After you've sketched out your wreath, scribble some green ink onto your blending palette and use a few drops of water to mix it, then transfer the ink with your paintbrush to your watercolor paper. Paint in the first layer of color onto all of your leaves and then let that dry for just a few seconds and start mixing up some pink marker and do the same thing. Mix it with a few drops of water and put that first layer of color onto all of your flowers. Next, take one of your green markers. I'm using a grey green, which is 228, and draw in some shadows, just a line of ink wherever there's leaves overlapping. And you're going to draw directly onto the paper using your marker. Then using a damp but not dripping paintbrush, wet that line of ink and blend it out towards the rest of the leaf to just blend and soften that line of shadow. And keep going around your whole wreath until all of the shadows are just blended and a little bit more gentle. You can also add a little bit of extra pink ink to the flowers at this stage and do the same thing, just blend it with a damp paintbrush. Next, once everything is dry, mix up a little bit more of your pink. I used Dusty Rose 772 and just put some fine lines and details on the flowers, and then do the same thing with your darker green to put lines on each of the leaves just to give them a little bit of detail and something interesting. Now this step is optional, but if you'd like some extra line work and some additional details in the flowers, use a size 01 fine lino pen. And I'm using the Tombow Mono drawing pen here because I love how smoothly it draws. And voila, you've got yourself a beautiful